Greetings fencers, so today we're going to look a little bit at movement and maintaining momentum. This won't be a very in-depth look because I don't have access to people for drills, but this will hopefully give a new thing to focus on with PEL training. So the first thing you want to look at is where your body is placed when you finish a cut. If it's centered, you will have a good balance and have equal options with your feet. If you're forward weighted, your front foot will not move easily unless you take weight off of it, but the back foot will be free. The opposite is true with being back weighted. Now I have a very aggressive stance and landing position, and put my body weight in cuts. There's pros and cons. There are times I use centered and back weighted times. Medium weight gives you the most stability and directional options. Back weighted allows the voiding of front body parts, and front weighted has the most impact and allows cuts to get through using less arm strength. The foot with the least weight is the one you can move. If you make a cut forward weighted, it is less effective to retreat backwards. You will have to transfer your weight off your front leg. This will still work in engagements, but if your opponent pushes you at this point, you will be off balance and be stuck in the after. Instead, you should move with the foot with the least amount of weight. If you cut with your right foot, you should now move with your left afterwards, in either of 4 directions from your opponent, diagonally right, left, forwards, and backwards. It will utilize triangle steps or tuta volta full turn. Once the left foot lands, it has the weight, and the right foot steps next. It will be a mix of passing and triangle steps depending on the direction. This allows you to keep your momentum and weight distribution. It can also bring you out of range of afterblows instead of fully relying on arm speed. It is also better to practice the full exchange instead of just stopping at the hit. If you stop moving, you're dead. Being in constant motion is a good way to keep control. Not everyone will be lucky enough to have a target they can put in a field, but even if you have one near a wall, it's important to sometimes practice using triangle steps using those retreating lines, getting out of range. And once you're tired, you can walk a circuit, so there's an onset and withdrawal on the target. We have a long list of drills that start with just the hands and keep constant motion with both participants, and then we keep building on it. They will be shown in a video in the future. Distance management and being in motion is probably the largest priority I teach at Superior HEMA. Most of our sparring videos don't have it because it's usually filmed in our small building. Our base footwork is based from the opening lines of the zettel. Using passing steps is our primary step, but this doesn't mean other steps aren't used by us, they're just considered secondary footwork. Thanks for watching, keep studying, keep practicing.